Hello, this is Dave Dog. This is Season 8, Episode 8 of our Road to Glory with Bradford Park Avenue. We're in the Vanarama National League for the first season. Things were not going too well, but they've looked up recently. Stay tuned to see how we've been going on. So as you can see from those results, we're having trouble scoring goals. Only 2 goals scored in our last 6 games. We picked up that vital win against York to keep us away from the bottom of the table. We got a couple of strikers in on trial and we arranged a friendly. This was the first one, Hearts B at home, and one of the strikers actually scored. Bonus, 7.3 rating there. He scored on the 37th minute. Let's have a look at that. Brooksby had given us a lead on 2 minutes. Bonus making it 2-0. Here goes Brooksby. Very second string team this, and he just taps in. Put on a plate for him by Brooksby there. As you can see, the team is players who aren't playing regular in the first team. Fiora played because he needs minutes. Bonus, as well as the other trialist, Syme, if we can find him there. He came on and made 6.5. We'd already more or less written Syme off based on his attributes before this game, but he didn't do anything and he is going to be on his way. So a 2-0 win with, as I said, a second string out there, a lot of young players on. We then had a league game at home to Aldershot and it was a 1-0 win. Sam's popping up from a Fiora corner. The big news in this one is we lost Tate Trusty in the 9th minute. A broken leg, unfortunately. He's going to be out for the rest of the season. More about that later. We've got some irons in the fire to replace him. A good performance. We've tried a different tactic. It's based on a tactic that I've seen online. It's the Man City tactic, although it doesn't look much different there. Still coming in with a 4-3-3 with a defensive midfielder. It involves the fullbacks inverting to join the defensive midfielder there. So that puts us with 2 centre-backs with Hinchy dropping in. Really, it fills in the middle of the field. And Trusty also inverted, or whoever's on the left wing, and the right winger inverted. So it's really fills up the centre of the field, and it seems to reduce the amount the opposition have the ball and also the chances that they create. So they had 6 shots, 2 on target for 0.83, but look at our output: 20 shots, 12 on target, 1.69 XG. We could have won by more than the single goal. Donaghy playing up front had a good game, and Fiora also. We rested Fielding in this one. He came on later on in the game and played quite well, but a much improved performance with this tactic and another 3 points in the bag. We then went away to Barrow. Barrow just above the relegation spots in 19th, and we got a 1-1 draw. It was that man Sam's again. Let's just have a look at this. So they went in front on 32 minutes. Corner, Fielding this time providing. Fiora last time, Fielding this time, and Sam's on the end of that, proving what a big threat he is from corners. No goals in the second half, but as you can see from the chances, we made 2.02. This new system, we're definitely creating more with it, and the opposition had 9 on target, and a good performance from Macaulay and Sam's. But Bell and Fiora not playing well in this one, as well as Barrett. They were subbed. Shering came on and played right back, not too bad at 6.8. Greenwell came on for Fiora, and Wareham late on in the game replaced Bell when we were going for a winner, and we played 3 at the back. We played Barrett, Sams and Beckwith at the back, and Wareham went up front with Donaghy. And Donaghy 6.4 after his good performance in the last game. We're unbeaten in the last 2 games. We played another friendly to give the trialists a game. I didn't bother with Syme this time, but Bonus played 6.4. Not good enough against a team like Northwich, who are well below our standard. Good performances from the youngsters. Harding has come back in, played in the centre-back position and done well. Lorch was the man of the match in this one. 7.8, scoring the goal. He's Austrian, under 17 under 21 caps and 3 goals. Only 1.5 star at the moment, but exciting prospect, it says. The game was mainly to give Bonus a game, and apart from the one tap in that he got in the previous game, we've decided not to go ahead with him. He has experience, but he doesn't seem any better than what we have at the moment. So there we are. We're leaving the league today and we're going into the FA Trophy third round game against Spennymoor, National League North side. They are currently in 9th place. So we've got a good chance with this one. Let's see what we've been doing on the transfer front then. Salberg's been playing on the left wing for Trusty, but he's in and out. We've brought in well, we haven't brought him in yet. We've agreed a contract with Danny Grant, 29 years old, attacking midfielder left, preferred foot unknown, although his position map says he can play right and left, so I presume he might be a right footer. Previously been at under 21 level, 3 under 21 caps, Irish descent. Played in Ireland recently for Finn Harps, and played in the National League for Rochdale. 24 appearances, 2 goals, 3 assists, 7.19, so he's certainly up to this standard. Previous experience at League 2 level with Harrogate on loan, where he got 5 goals, 4 assists and a 7. He will strengthen our squad either as a left winger or a right winger. I think right wing we're not too bad for, but Trusty is a big miss, although he's not been up to form this season. So let's see how we're lining up then today in the FA Trophy. We're going in unchanged, we're going in strong. We could do with a cup run, and being advised that Sams and Beckwith need rest, but we're going to start with them. We've got Harding and Tong on the bench as backups should we need to bring them off. It's the same team as the last game in our 1-1 draw against Barrow, so McCall in goal. Barrett and Beckwith are the fullbacks, Bell and Sams are central defenders. The midfield three with Fielding as a deep line playmaker to partner Oakley Booth and Fiora. Up front, Donaghy supported by the inverted wingers Fred and Goy and Salberg on the left. We're going in cautious to start with, but we could adjust that. Let's get into the game then and see if we can get through to the next round. In the dressing room, pre-match team talk. Ryan Barrett at right back is looking a bit complacent, so I'm going to have a word with him. Keep with Gianluca Haven's suggestion. Let's point finger and say that. And motivated Tom Sams and Donaghy. Barrett is complacent, so let's point finger. I want you to make a difference, mate. I want to see a good performance from you today. And he's still complacent, no change. And let's see how they are lining up. And it's a dreaded 4-4-2. Look who's on the left wing. Al Jahadami. Thorn in our side for Geisley when he played against us. Tried to sign him. He's a good player, but he wouldn't come to us. And he's now playing his trade at Spennymoor. And there we have it. Gianluca Haven making changes. Let's pause the game and I'll change those. So we've changed back to how it was previously. And we'll continue. Don't know how long I'm going to have to keep doing this. But Spennymoor have made a good start. No highlights as yet. And 1 shot on target for Spennymoor. Nothing from us, although we've had 2 corners. I just don't understand how that happens. Al Jahadami with a corner for Spennymoor. Tinkler gets up and heads just wide and hits the side netting. Says the Spennymoor fans thought that one had gone in. Crowd tickets 963 sold, so going on for 1,000. It's not a bad turnout for a game against National League North side, and it's another corner. Haljamadi hit me again, and this time it goes in. Collins gets on the end of that one, and this time Macaulay can't stop that, and it's the opening goal going to Spennymoor. Yeah, crowd of players there, and Collins gets up. Macaulay beaten on the near post, so it's not a good start, and we've had quite a bit of the play, but they have got the goal. We're not having any floated early crosses, so it's going to be 1-0 to them at half time. Or is it? Here's another one just before the end of the added time. It's a throw in. Tinkler throws it into Tucker. Tucker making progress into the box, get in front of him, hits the post, and Al Jamadimi picks up, but Barrett takes it off him, and it's half time. 1-0 to Spennymoor. We've just not been in this game. We've had 57% possession, but only 1 shot on target. Spennymoor deserving their lead. Let's wake them up in the dressing room. We seem to have to be better in front of goal, at least starting the target mark. What was that? Get your acts together and start playing football. We've not played well at all. Goy 6.4, Fiora 6.5. Defenders, none of them playing well, although Sams is motivated. Point finger, we simply have to be better in front of the goal, and that's motivated most of the players. So let's start the second half, see if we can get back in the game. We've got the momentum, but we're not creating anything, and really against the National League North side we should be doing better than this. One shot on target after 60 minutes. We're going to change it. We're still going cautious. We're going to have to up that a little bit. Aggressive. Fiora's not doing it. He's played one good game, but the rest of the time he's not lived up to his 4.5 stars, that's for sure. There's only Salberg, Oakley Booth, Fielding that's playing well. Fiora's not playing well, is it? I'm going to bring Greenwell on for Fiora and play him up there in the 10 role. Attacking midfielder, yeah, let's put Donegate out on the wing and play Wareham up front. So top scorer Wareham comes on. Let's see if that makes any difference whatsoever. We've got the momentum, but nothing happening as such. We're going to come off cautious and go balanced. 70 minutes, just the one goal, not many highlights whatsoever, and it's running away. It's running away, although here we have a highlight. And Barrett picks up that loose ball and plays it back to Macaulay. Macaulay to Sams. Sams out to Beckwith. Two players who are needing a rest. Don't do too much work, will you, boys? Just pass it amongst yourselves. Fielding to Greenwell. Greenwell, good ball straight away to Wareham, but he's got all the defence in front of him. Oakley Booth. Oakley Booth, good slip ball through to Wareham. Wareham's in, and he scores his 5th goal of the season. Great play there, and a great through ball by Oakley Booth. And we're back on level terms and back in the game. So skip it. Let's hope we can get a winner. We've had most of the momentum. Let's have a shout and demand more. We're on to 87, 88 minutes. We've only had 2 shots on target. We've had the better XG. Can we make another change? Let's go 3 at the back. Let's put Bell off and Hinchy on. Hinchy there as a Mazzala. Yeah, we'll have a Mazzala on support. So 2 Mazzalas with Fielding behind. Bring Barrett in. Sams and Beckwith. We'll stay on balance. We don't want to go too mad. So can we get a winning goal, or will we concede? Had 11 shots, 3 on target. It's been a pretty even game. 4 minutes added time, and it goes straight to penalties. No replays. Of course, Jaden Wareham has got to be our first player on the list with 14 penalty taking. Oakley Booth 8. Sams is good at penalties from previously. I'm going to put Oakley Booth in as the second player. Sams in as third. I'm going to keep Fielding back to take the last one. Hinchy, yeah, Hinchy, and then Sam Fielding taking the 5th. That's the lineup. Let's have a team talk. Just be confident and do your best. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Here we go. Penalties. They're taking the first one. Anderson taking his time. What's he doing? Doing a few exercises before he steps up and sends Macaulay the wrong way. It's a good start for them. And the first penalty goes in the net. Here's Wareham. You don't see Wareham missing much. Look at that. Fires it into the roof of the net. What a penalty taker he is. Now here's the second one from Collins. Goal scorer in the game. And left footer. He's confident. Top corner there. No chance for Macaulay with any of these penalties from them. All good penalties so far. Here's Oakley Booth. Steps up and just sneaks that one in. Goalie went the right way, but it's 2-2. And here's Simcock for Spennymoor with the 3rd penalty. And what was Macaulay doing there? Just looked like laid down in the middle. Didn't make much of an effort. Here's Sams with our 3rd. Sams, is he right footer? He's a left footer. I'm sure Sams is a left footer. He takes a penalty with his right, and no problem. 3-3. Spennymoor's Davis, and all good penalties so far. Goalie's not having much of a chance at all, and it's 4-3 to Spennymoor. Here comes Hinchy. Hinchy And yet, good penalty, 4-4. It could go on for a while, this. Here's Watts with a fifth for Spennymoor. Come on, miss. Miss, give us a chance. Oh, yes, lovely. Thank you, he heard me. Chips it up to Macaulay, straight into his hands. Tried a Panenka, and Macaulay sussed him. So Fielding, our long-term player, record appearance maker, to put us into the next round. Come on, Sam, don't make no mistakes here. Yes, keeper went the right way, but it's in. We progress to the next round on penalties. Sam Fielding, the hero, and on the XG we just about deserved that, although they had more shots on target. Jaden Wareham, the man of the match, coming on as sub, scoring a goal to get us back level on 79 minutes, and then Fielding, the penalty hero. Not bad performance overall. Players that went off didn't play so well, and Beckwith at 6.5. We're in the next round, that's all that matters. Let's see who we're going to be playing. So here we are, the FA Trophy 4th round draw. 32 teams going to the hat for the 16 matches. Draw next team, Stevenage against Bradford. Boston United against Newport County. Oldham against Solihull Moors. Torquay against AFC Telford. We're at home, Bradford Park Avenue. Who are we going to play? Notts County from the National League. So we've got a home tie, but it's a tough one. Home to Notts County. Let's draw all the other teams, and anything sticking out there. Crawley play York, so York are still in it as well. But a home tie against Notts County. So that is going to be the 19th of January. Unless anything happens before, I'm going to come back for that cup game on the 19th of January. Notts County at home, the FA Trophy 4th round. So we're unbeaten in 5 games overall, 3 in the League and Cup, 2 friendlies added to that. Although we're still not scoring a lot of goals, we're not conceding a great deal either. We've only conceded, if we look at the League and Cup, 2 goals in 3 games. Looking up a little bit, if we can get some more players in, don't worry, I'll be scouring the transfer market for more players. We've decided that some of these are not playing up to how they've played before. Fred and Goy is one of them. We need a replacement because for Trusty going out. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. This is Dave Dog for now. Goodbye.